our report in Memphis, Tennessee, where 2 more officers and 3 EMTs have been disciplined following the death of Tyre Nichols. The fire department says its employees failed to make an adequate assessment of the patient when they arrived on the scene. Body cam footage of the incident was released last week, and we must warn you, we are going to show you some of this video, and it is very difficult to watch. Nichols was beaten and then died 3 days later. 5 police officers were terminated and charged with second-degree murder. Elise Preston is following the investigation.
Fallout over the brutal beating of 29-year-old Tyre Nichols sparked nationwide outrage and protests. CBS News has learned 2 more police officers, including Preston Hemphill, have been relieved of duty pending an internal investigation. Hemphill was captured on police body cam pulling Nichols from the car at the first traffic stop and tasing him. After Nichols runs away, Hemphill could be heard saying this.
Oh, stomp his ass.
Hemphill was not present when officers from the Scorpion unit took Nichols down a second time.
What's up, YouTube? This is James coming back at you with another informative video. I hope you guys are doing well out there on this Tuesday night. Well, basically, technically Tuesday morning. Doing pretty good myself. I'm up on the other side of midnight, checking out this particular situation with these low-life ass officers that murdered, Tyre Nichols up here. Basically, that's just what it is. It's right there on camera. There's no alleged or nothing. That's just what it is. Turns out to be, though, you got a couple EMTs right here, as well as the other 2 police officers to your right here, Michelle Whitaker. And of course, Tubby Boy right here, Preston Hemphill, the one that tased him and said, I hope they stump his ass, okay? He has been relieved of his duties as well for his part, in the matter, okay? Now, as far as these 2 EMTs, Robert Long and Jermichael Sandridge, I guess they was released of their duty because, they took what they said, 15 minutes to even administer medical attention to Tyre Nichols, after he, went into cardiac arrest or shock or whatever. You understand? It just seemed like to me that they wanted this man dead. You know what I'm saying? And they didn't give a damn one way or the other, about, his health. And that's basically what it is. And, they got what they wanted because, young man is no longer, on this side of this disposition in time. Simply because you got a bunch of wicked ass hop along bobs, you know what I'm saying? Like the 5 officers that was responsible for the demise of young Tyre Nichols. You understand? That's basically what it is, and I hope they, really, really get the book thrown at they low-life asses for doing this to this young man because it was inexcusable, the way they treated him. You understand? As far as the EMTs go, hey, y'all just as liable as the rest of these assholes who had something to do with this man's demise, okay? Now, apparently, there's a story going around here and there on social media, Facebook, or what have you, that I come across right here of Demetrius Haley, the 30-year-old right here. Turns out, hashtag Tyre Nichols worked at FedEx, and Demetria Haley's ex and mother of his child worked at FedEx too. That's what this says right here. Demetrius took a picture of Tyre, hashtag Tyre Nichols, on the ground and sent it to his ex. All the officers involved went out bad over this man's personal issues. Hashtag Tyre Nichols and his ex had a relationship. So basically what this is saying that, Demetrius allegedly, this officer Demetrius Haley allegedly done this to Tyre Nichols because of his ex girlfriend, which is also the mother of his child. Okay. I don't know how true this is, if this has any validity to it, but nevertheless, I'll put it up here anyway, just in case it does. if any of you out there happen to know anything, that can validate this particular or this little snippet right here, then kindly let me know in the comment section. Okay. But yeah, for whatever reason, that these lowlifes did this to this young man. Like I said, I can't wait till you get yours. You understand? Where you are headed, more than likely, you're gonna find out the same, punishment that you issued to Tyre Nichols. More than likely, you will get back, because it will be a good thing if they put your asses, do a 15 to 60 year stint, in general population somewhere. I'm sure you'll get sorted out in there with the same kind of punishment that you gave Tyre Nichols. I'm certain of it. All you got to do, they already know this case is very, very big. Wherever your ass is wind up, I'm certain, yeah, you're going to get dealt the same kind of punishment, because they hate cops in general population, number one. Number two, well, you murdered an innocent man. You beat to death an innocent man. Rather it be over, you got your boys to help you do your dirty work. Rather it be over with something to do with Tyre Nichols fooling around with your ex at FedEx. I don't know, but I'm just saying, regardless of what it is, y'all overacted. You overacted. There's no excuse whatsoever for what you did to that young man. And so therefore, as far as I'm concerned, hey, they drop y'all asses in general population, you understand, and see how you feel when you get the same thing returned back to you. You understand? That's just what it is. That's all I got on this one, people. I want you to tell me what you think about this particular video in the comment section. As more information comes out, then guess what? I'll let you guys know, just as I'm doing now. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. And people, please remember to live your life as though we're being watched, simply because we are. This is James, and I'm out. Peace.